All right, this next question asks, if Scotland wants to produce 40,000 sheep, how many goats can they produce? So it's really asking, can you identify points along their PPF? So I'm going to draw their PPF once again. As you may have remembered it from before, is that they would put all their resources to sheep. They could produce 100,000 sheep. And if they put all their resources towards goats, they could produce 75,000 goats. So this is asking, well, what if they want to produce 40,000 sheep? We want to identify how many goats can they produce. So we're going to draw out that equation that we had before, where sheep was equal to negative 4/3 goats plus 100,000. So one reason why we drew out the equation this way is because this negative 4/3, that tells us our opportunity cost to produce goats. But the other reason is I can plug in this number, 40,000, in for sheep, and then solve this number, G, which would be this number right there. So I'll do 40,000 equals negative 4/3 G plus 100,000. And then I have to do some algebra to solve for G. So I subtract 40,000 from each side. So that'll give me 100,000 minus 40,000, which is 60,000. I'll then add 4/3 G to each side. So I get now 4/3 G. I then multiply by 3/4 because my 3's will cancel, my 4's will cancel. I'm left with just G. And goats is equal to 180,000 divided by 4, or in this case, 45,000. So the answer is, if Scotland wants to produce 40,000 sheep, they can maintain and stay on the frontier of this PPF, meaning that they can stay along this frontier right here, this line, and they could produce 40,000 sheep. Now they could produce less. If they produce less, it'd be over here. Right? They could produce these amounts, but they wouldn't want to do that because they could still produce more. And so we're going to be on that frontier, which means we can use this line to answer the question. Well, let's go ahead and then hit pause and go back and look and see what next question is going to be. This is exciting.